The blissful feeling of springtime in New York City. That's the Old Town Bar. I'm Mark Oldman here at this beloved bar, world-renowned bar, to tell you about a wine that kind of operates a little bit as a beer, and it's the perfect wine for springtime because it's light, it's white, it's low in alcohol, and it's really low in price. Let me show you an example. This is Vinho Verde from Portugal. Look at the great label. A lot of them have these really cool labels that make them excellent for gift giving. So when you pour it, and check it out, I am blasphemously pouring it in a beer glass here, but why? It has kind of a lager-like texture. It's delicious. It will get your beer-only friends into wine. So watch ahead, as I was recently on the Martha Stewart Radio show, got a little video from it. The #1 springtime wine, I think, and I do write about this in my new book, is Vinho Verde. And I found out, let me pour a little bit of this. First of all, screw top makes it so easy.
You know, screw tops used to be a joke, but now it sometimes is the determining factor when I'm choosing a wine at the store if I'm in a hurry.
Especially after a long day, you know, I don't want to find my corkscrew. I just kind of want to crack it open, especially if it's a simple wine like Vinho Verde. Vinho Verde is from northwestern Portugal. I'm going to pour some for these guys here.
Pass it on.
And one of the great things about it, it is a no embarrassment wine that's usually $8 or less.
You know what? I'm so pleased and surprised that you brought this in because I discovered this just recently.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing. It goes with anything.
It goes with anything. There's a bit of lemon lime quality on the taste. There's a bit of spritziness. Let's taste this one. I mean, that's a well-made wine. And if you put it in a bag, if you blind taste it, people might think that's a $20 wine. But when they see it in a wine store, if they're not adventurous like you are, Michael, they might see the $8 price tag and equate wine with quality. Exactly. What people don't realize is Vinho Verde, first of all, it translates to green wine in Portugal, and you might think that the wine is green, it has kind of a tint to it, but what green really means is you should drink it young. So when you're in the wine store, look for an 09 or look for a 2010, and then chill it up a lot, because this is not a wine that gets better with age.
And looking at the label, I always look for, it says Casal Garcia, in a blue and white label, it looks like lace almost on a blue background.
Exactly. You know, I love Portuguese labels. I always think of certain labels in terms of, like, which are the good ones for gifts and which aren't. Because, like, I still judge wine by its label. I mean, the wine's got to be good, but if I'm giving us a gift, I also want the label to kind of connote grandeur or, like, I've really thought a lot of them.
One must create that illusion.
Yeah, that's why inexpensive Bordeaux is perfect. Because if you choose carefully, it can taste really good. But it always, even the $7 bottles, have these beautiful chateaus on it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot better than, you know, a kangaroo, or now there's like the one with a foot on it. Why would someone want to buy wine with feet on it?
A bottle that tastes like feet. That sounds wonderful.
Chateau Bunion.